These are the best lists that you should pull in Propstream right now in 2025. What's up YouTube, it's Matthew here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share my screen with you all and we're going to break down the best list that you should be pulling right now given everything that's happening in the real estate market, everything that's happening in the news and the sentiment of home buyers at the moment. I've been able to do some research and curate a list that you all should pull right now according to those factors. So if you all have any questions, be sure to comment down below, like this video, and if you're interested in Propstream, use my link down below. You get a 7 free day trial using my link and a discounted rate. So please be sure to check it out down below. All right, so now we're on Propstream. And so I just picked a big area where investors come to either flip or hold rentals, Atlanta, Georgia. And so in today's video, I'm just going to go over the different lists, go over the different features that Propstream have to offer that you can pull right now and start marketing to. And the good thing about Propstream is that you can do different types of campaigns directly on Propstream. So, for example, you can do postcards, right? And you can also skip trace. You can get properties to get their phone numbers essentially. And so that's one good feature that they have. And then they have different comps that you can look up to look up the property in detail to see what you should offer. Now, for example, if I click on this property right here, the good thing here is that they have the comps right here and they have a wholesale price that where it makes sense, where they know that you will make money. Now, it's according to their algorithm. I don't know exactly how they determine it. Of course, you do your own numbers, but also this is a good gauge number to gauge, okay, what you should offer for this property in order for you to make money as a wholesale deal. So that's a sort of current feature that they have on Propstream. So what list should you target right now? So I looked up different news articles on Autumn. This is a company that does a lot of real estate data, and just looking into it, elevated home prices and stagnant wages make home ownership unaffordable across the country. So you're hearing that a lot. Home flipping profits drop, and then the different markets, foreclosure activity sees a slight monthly decrease actually. Okay, decline in mortgage for home purchases drives broader drop in home loan market. And this becomes the first private lender to fund 100,000 loans to real estate investor. Actually, Kiavi, they're a good hard money lender if you're interested, and you can get a pre-approval letter directly from their website once they know that you're a qualified purchaser or borrower. Now, taking into all of these into account, you have to go lower than what most people think you need to go lower in your deal, right? And so houses that could sell easily for 300,000 may take a little bit longer to sell, and flippers understand that. So now those same homes will probably sell faster at 280, right? It's not a huge drop, but it's a drop to be considered, right? So a good 10% off of what you usually would offer, I think, is a good gauge for wholesaling. So let's look up some lists. Now, my tried and true list that I got the majority of my deals from are just your broad generic list. And so it would be a high equity list with an older individual who owned their property for 7+ years that have a ton of equity and they're just sitting on their property. And even more than 7 years, because a lot of my deals were from property owners that own their property for 10+, 15+ years, 20+ years. And so we're going to drill into that. Now on Propstream, you do have this list that you can just click. Let's say you just want tax delinquent. You just click that and you'll find them. Failed listings. That's a good list because now you're having more homes sit on the market and people having to take off their properties off the market because it wasn't selling. But let's go down the list to get this list for high equity. So I'm just going to click residential. I'm just looking for residential properties. You can go specific, single family. Let's just go single family for right now. Of course, you can change that later. Now they have this AI where it can predict the condition of the property. Obviously, you want something that may need more work so you can sell to a flipper or an investor. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to check this out. So I want it to be at least, obviously, at least despair, right? That makes sense. And then maximum poor. Let's see what that does. Using this Propstream intelligence, this AI feature from Propstream. It's loading list and it went down to 1,050. Interesting. So if I put it up to average, I'm assuming this will go up higher. Okay, and we can keep it to that for right now. All right, overall condition. Now it's not on the market. All right, we don't want any property on the market right now. Ownership information, it can be either or. Now years of ownership, I want to go more. I want to go 10 years plus with it. And I want an individual. I'm not looking for a corporate LLC or anything like that. And valuation and equity, we want at least 30% equity. Now this is narrowed down extremely, so you only have 155 properties, but let's just not put this right now. If we can clear this part right now, let's see. Just exit that right there. Now you have 51,000 properties on here. And so this is a list that you could pull from. Take 1,000 at a time, mail them out, or cold call them, whatever type of marketing that you do. So the first list is just people who own their property for 10 plus years. They own 30% or more on the property. And actually, I would go a little bit higher with that equity because, since it's such a big list, why don't narrow it down to 50% or even 60%, whatever can bring that number down, because you want as narrow list as possible. Or you can actually use this property intelligence to really narrow down properties that need work, right? So that's one thing I would do at the moment. Now, taking into account everything that's happening in the news, I think more and more investors are just looking for cheaper properties that they can flip. They know under the medium sell price, whether that's under 300, anything in the 200s can sell fast if it's at least 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 full baths. And so I would look for properties like that, and you can do that by actually using the property. I think is it on value? Yeah, value property. So estimated value. Let's say your max estimated value. You don't want to go above 400, right? The medium sell price is around that amount. You don't want to go overboard with it because there's not a lot of investors in the million, depending on where you live, of course. And on top of that, you want the property to sell fast. And even if your property is priced correctly at $1 million, it's still going to take longer, right? And so that's one thing I would do. And this brought the list down significantly. So that's the second list I would do. I would do a specific list about the valuation of the property. I would do maybe 100,000 to 400,000, or have no minimum to 400,000, and then at least 3 beds, at least 2 full baths. And you can do all of that with property details. Also, you can put the beds and baths, minimum bedrooms 3, minimum baths 2. Now sometimes Propstream may not know exactly how many baths or bedrooms are on the property, but that's something that you can search for. Now let's clear the list. The third type of list I would do is I always like targeting just these niche lists. So like leads, like divorce right here. I would do bank owned properties, just call them up. And I would do pre-foreclosures, just click that. And then you're good. Just target that list that Propstream has already pre-populated for you. And so these very niche properties, zombie properties, are right here also. Now, zombie has two big areas of distress, right? It's in pre-foreclosure, and then on top of that, I believe it's vacant. So that's why it's called zombie properties. And those are the main lists I would target right now. And if you all are interested in Propstream, check my link down below and take a look at it. And once again, yeah, thank you for Propstream for sponsoring this video and helping me make videos to help you all in wholesaling and showing you all different lead sources and how to pull lists on their software. All right, if you all have any questions, be sure to if you all have any questions, be sure to comment down below, like this video and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later.